So you're looking to scale your business in Dubai in 2026. I mean, you're looking at a massive opportunity, right? But with a digital marketing scene this intense, the challenge is, well, it's just as big. The real question is, how do you find the right partner to really unlock all that growth?
First, let's just get our heads around the sheer scale of this market. As of 2026, there are over 8,000 registered digital marketing agencies in Dubai. And no, that is not a typo. It's a mature, it's a competitive, and let's be honest, it's an incredibly crowded space.
And this, of course, brings us to the most critical question every business owner is asking. How on earth do you cut through all that noise and find a partner who's going to deliver actual results and not just burn through your marketing budget? Well, that's the puzzle we're here to solve today.
Don't worry, we've got a clear roadmap to guide you. We're going to start by understanding why Dubai is this digital gold rush. Then we'll decode what the top players look like, explore the different types of agencies out there, and yeah, we'll talk numbers. Finally, we're going to give you a practical playbook for picking your agency and even a little peek into the future of marketing.
So first up, why all the hype about Dubai? It's so much more than just a city. It has become the undisputed digital marketing capital of the entire Middle East. Let's dig into what's fueling this boom.
What's so wild here is how all these advantages just stack on top of each other. First, you get access to a consumer market worth a staggering $1.5 trillion. Then, to reach that market, you've got this incredible talent pool that's fluent in over 50 languages. And all of this is happening in a super pro-business, tax-friendly environment. The result? Well, agencies here are seeing 40 to 60% higher client retention than the global average. That just proves they really get this market.
Okay, so we know the market is dominant, but how do you find the dominant players in that market? Let's get into the universal checklist you can use to evaluate pretty much any agency you're thinking about.
Now, here's a really critical mindset shift for you. You have to look past the slick sales pitch. You need to demand proven, measurable business results, not just fluffy vanity metrics. Insist on totally transparent reporting so you always know what's working. And this is huge. Make sure they have a deep, nuanced understanding of the GCC, that's the Gulf Cooperation Council, markets. At the end of the day, you're not just hiring a vendor, you are choosing a strategic partner.
And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? The best agency on paper, maybe the biggest or most expensive, might not be the best agency for you. It is all about finding that perfect strategic fit where their strengths line up directly with your specific business goals.
So, to help you find that perfect fit, let's simplify the whole landscape. We can basically group most of the top agencies into 3 distinct categories, or archetypes, each with its own special power. Understanding these will make your search so much easier. Let's break this down. First, you've got the full funnel strategists, an agency like CreazionMedia. They handle the whole customer journey, from hello to here's my credit card, mixing big creative ideas with solid strategy, perfect for luxury brands or real estate. Then you have the ROI-obsessed specialists, like Nexa Digital. These guys are just laser-focused on performance, which is exactly what e-commerce or B2B services need. And finally, you have the growth hackers, like Traffic Digital. They live and breathe data and analytics, a fantastic fit for direct-to-consumer brands and SaaS companies. See? The key is just matching their strength to your business.
All right, let's talk about the practical stuff. Money. What should you actually plan to invest to get the kind of results we're talking about? Getting a handle on the pricing landscape is absolutely critical for making a smart choice.
Generally speaking, you're going to see 2 main tiers. For a growing business that needs solid all-round support, a mid-market agency will usually land somewhere between $3,000 and $8,000 a month. But if you need that deep, specialized expertise and a really high-touch strategic partner, you'll be looking at premium agencies starting around $8,000 and going up to $15,000 or even more per month.
Now, one model that's getting a ton of traction is performance-based pricing. This is where an agency literally puts its money where its mouth is. Their fees are tied directly to hitting your targets. We're talking actual leads or sales or revenue. It's a really powerful way to make sure everyone's incentives are lined up.
And what kind of results could possibly justify that premium investment? Well, the top-tier agencies, like a CreazionMedia, often deliver a 2 to 3 times improvement on your ROI within the first 90 days. That's the kind of real, bottom-line impact we're talking about.
So now you get the market, you get the players, and you get the pricing. Let's put it all together into an actionable checklist. Think of this as your step-by-step guide to making the absolute right choice.
This 5-step process is going to make sure you don't go wrong. Step 1, results.
Go past the promises and demand to see transparent case studies. Step 2, culture. Make sure they truly get the subtle differences of the MENA region. Step 3, tech. You've got to verify their skills and see what tools they're using. Step 4, team. This one's so important. Meet the actual team you'll be working with every day, not just the slick salesperson. And step 5, values. Just make sure your communication styles and your big picture goals are a match. You have to remember, this is a long-term partnership.
Okay, to wrap this all up, let's look ahead for a minute. The digital world never, ever stands still. And knowing what's coming next is how you stay ahead of the game. So here are the key trends that are shaping marketing in Dubai right now. Looking into the near future, 5 big trends are really changing the game. AI is officially moving from a buzzword to a standard tool for deep audience analysis. Agencies are getting hyper-specialized in niches like fintech and luxury. Like we said, performance-based pricing is becoming the new standard. There's also a growing focus on sustainability in marketing. And finally, the market is consolidating, with bigger agencies buying up smaller, specialized ones. The future is definitely specialized, data-driven, and super accountable. And that really brings us to our final question for you. At the end of the day, it's not just about finding the right agency, it's about having the right strategy in the first place. So just take a moment and ask yourself, is your marketing truly ready for what's coming in 2026 and beyond?